Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Astro here. Today we're going to be going through the new Easy A event while trying to see how difficult it is. We're already on stage 5. I'm probably going to get up to like stage 20 something depending on how long this video gets. I don't want to make it too long because I know it'll after like 20 minutes of you sitting there just watching me go through these stages, it won't be that interesting. So we're running a mono super here because right now we're going through the... Is this still a... Oh no, he switched to the int one, that's right. Yeah, so what's new about this stage is that every couple of stages they switch to a completely different unit. So it started out with the tech Android 13, now it's switched over to the int one. So I was completely thrown off guard by this. I didn't know how to take this stage on regardless because I didn't even know what the special type was for it. It's the Ginyu Force apparently, and I don't even have that thing. I know that's one of the first things that you're supposed to do when you get Dokkan, but when I first got Dokkan, since I started playing in the year 4 anniversary, one of the first units that I got was the LR Trio, the GT, Goku, Pan, and Trunks, and that's one of the best free-to-play friendly units in the game. I know it's an LR, but once I got it, I had every other unit because every other unit was out during the event, and I just beat every stage with that team. That LR is super strong. If you haven't seen the showcase for that LR, please go watch that video. It'll surprise you. I was very surprised by that LR because when that banner came out, I wanted the baby, but then the baby was the one that ended up being the not the crappy one, but the worst one. I just think LR baby needs a good leader. I think that once you switch him over to like a 170 leader, 150, he'll start looking a lot better compared to the other LRs. Because right now the only team that you can run him on is his own 130 team. Well, that's not the only team you can run him on, but the best team that you can run him on is that one. LR Gogeta here. No, I wish that was LR Gogeta. I can't wait for an LR Blue Gogeta to come out. That's gonna be so hype. Speaking of LRs, okay, so I've been thinking about what's gonna come out for the 300 million download celebration, and everybody's thinking that it's gonna be a dual Dokkan Fest with a Cell and a Super Saiyan Gohan that goes Super Saiyan 2. What if it's a Cell, like a perfect form Cell, the one that fights with Goku, and then like a Super Saiyan Goku, and because the 250 million download celebration had the Frieza and the Goku, and then after that it had an LR Goku and Frieza. So what if this year it's a Super Saiyan Goku versus the fight with Cell, so it's like a Super Saiyan Goku and a Cell, and then for the legendary banner it's a Super Saiyan Gohan that goes Super Saiyan 2. Because honestly, I would love a new LR Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, because the one that we have, not that he's bad, but his animations don't do him justice. Like, that unit has too much hype for you to have that crappy little walk up that he has back from, like, because he's one of the original summonable LRs. He might be the original no, was he the original summonable LR? Or was it LR Broly? I think for JP it was Gohan, but then for Global it was Broly. I'm not sure. I haven't really looked into it. But yeah, I got the idea from a video that I was watching earlier. It was from Truth's latest video, and he was doing the Easy A event too. And then one of the guys said that he said the Super Saiyan Goku and Cell, and then that got me thinking, if they do that, then more than likely for the second part of the event they have to release like a Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, which it makes sense to me. So the Goku can be like a pure Saiyan, and I don't know, what's another thing that the Goku can be? Pure Saiyan and something to do with training, because right back then he had just gotten out of like the hyperbolic time chamber. So what he can do is something like a hardcore trainers category. It would be him, Vegeta, Piccolo. You can put Golden Frieza, because technically Frieza had just finished training to get up to the level of the Super Saiyan gods back in the Resurrection F movies. Oh, you can put Super Saiyan Blue Goku and Vegeta. You can put Whis. I don't know, it seems like a pretty good category to me. And then Cell would just be like artificial life forms, and what's something else that he could be, and transformation boost. Nah, no, not transformation boost, because we already have the super boo. We don't really need another, unless it's like Broly. We need like a Saiyan transformation boost leader. That would be insane. That would be really good. What's something else the Cell could be? I don't want him to be the Cell games, because then, I mean, he could also be the Cell games, and then they could also, but they wouldn't make Gohan and Cell both the Cell games. At least I don't think they would. Or maybe like an android. Yeah, he could be like a transformation boost and an android. Or like a not a transformation boost, an artificial life form and time travelers. Or or artificial life forms and android. But they're essentially the same thing, because I'm pretty sure they're both in each other's categories. And then the LR Gohan can finally be a freaking hybrid Saiyan leader. And then something else like the Cell games. Or maybe just a hybrid Saiyan leader. He could be the next key for 170% or 150% hybrid Saiyans leader. If they make him 130, that would suck, because then that would mean not. I mean, you can run him, but it wouldn't hit as hard, or it wouldn't be like an actual category like the STR Ultimate Gohan. But oh, speaking of Ultimate Gohan, they need to release a new Ultimate Gohan. We have so many, but the best Ultimate Gohan out right now is probably the Easy A one, and Ultimate Gohan needs some respect in this game, bro. Ultimate Gohan has no respect. All the Ultimate Gohans that are out never have Prepare for Battle. They only have Shocking Speed, or they don't have any Key links, but they support themselves with Key, and it's terrible. Like, he should have Prepared for Battle. He was getting ready to fight Super Buu at that point, while Gotenks was trying to finish him off. I really want them to release like an LR Ultimate Gohan, but I want him to be good. I don't want him to be like the STR Ultimate Gohan that we have, that he requires Shocking Speed, which, not that it's a bad key link, but you need something else, bro. Like, at least Shattering the Limits, something. But they didn't give him anything, only Shocking Speed, which I understand he's a fierce battle unit, so he can't even get Shattering the Limit. But they need to do something. They gotta release an Ultimate Gohan. They gotta release a Krillin. Krillin has no representation in this game. They gotta release a good Tien, a good Yamcha. And now that they started releasing now that they released the Kid Goku, I think that they were able to expand more towards like the Dragon Ball saga and the Dragon Ball Z early stages. Like the Saiyan saga has nothing. I really want an LR Vegeta and Nappa, or like an LR Raditz, Nappa, and Vegeta. They need a good Raditz card in this game. I think the best Raditz card in this game is probably that Int one that you can farm up for the World Tournament. He's not that bad. He's bad compared to today's standards, but he's not terrible either. He's pretty useful for the World Tournament. I remember I used him a lot back in my early global stages, and he helped me out. He wouldn't finish people off in one attack like LR Broly, but he would, if he additional, he would finish everybody off. And then if he would crit, he would get most of it done. I feel like only like 1 or 2 people survived. Alright, we're on stage 8. I haven't even been keeping up with who it is that we're even fighting without my... Oh, we're fighting the... Oh, Metal Cooler is probably my favorite person that got the easy A from this event, because now I get to run him with my LR Metal Cooler, and I love that LR. That's probably one of my favorite LRs in the game, because Cooler is just one of my favorite villains. I remember back when I first started watching Dragon Ball, I started watching it in like 2001, 2002, somewhere around there, and then I saw the Metal Cooler movie. Not the Metal Cooler movie, the Cooler movie, the first one that came out right after the Frieza saga, or the Planet Namek saga, and I fell in love with that character. I just loved the way he looked, the way he acted, like everything. I thought he was super OP. I love that he could do like his supernova in like a split second. I remember that Goku said something about that. He still got his ass handed to him once Goku went Super Saiyan, but... And then he came back for the Metal Cooler one, and it was... I don't like Metal Cooler as much as I like regular Cooler, which, by the way, they need to get a new Cooler in this game. That physical Cooler, he's good. he hasn't fallen off that much. His defense is subpar, but other than that, he's pretty good. He does additionals. I think he gets up to like a 1.6, 1.8 million attack stat, maxed out. So he's not terrible. But that one's already what, about to be 3 years old, and they haven't added a new final form cooler into his game. Maybe they can add like a cooler that transforms into a final form cooler, and then you just pair the two up. Because Cooler is another unit that doesn't really have that much represent. I mean, he has a physical one, and then he has the metal coolers, but like Cooler himself, like first form Cooler. I mean, I don't think that's first form Cooler either. I think technically that's like Frieza's final form, but first form Cooler doesn't have any good units in this game. Second form Cooler has the one physical. What's another? Bojack needs a Dokkan Festival unit. But for the 300 million download celebration, I really want them to do a Super Saiyan Goku and Cell, and then an LR Super Saiyan Gohan that transforms, and then he can be a hybrid Saiyans leader, he can be a youth leader, he can be full power, a bunch of things that you can do with that Super Saiyan Gohan. Yeah, we'll do that. Come here, do that. Oh, we have taken no damage. I haven't even been paying attention to what's up. See, like these, if I could tell that this was gonna be easy when I heard that the Ginyu Force was the special category for this, because if the Ginyu Force is a special category for this, then there's no way this event is gonna be hard. Everybody has the Ginyu Force. Everybody has these units because they're in the summonable pool. Like they're in every single banner, so they wouldn't make this hard to do because new players are gonna pull these units right away. Well, not right away because you have to have some sort of luck to pull them, but they're in every single banner. Eventually, you're gonna get them all. We'll probably do up to stage 15 or for this video. It's already starting to get a little long. We're at 12 minutes. Let me try to hurry it up so it doesn't get up to like 25 minutes or something. I've seen people that post like 40 something minutes of this, and I can't even finish it. I'm really into this game, so I can just imagine you guys. Not that you guys aren't into the game. I'm just saying, like, I personally wouldn't watch a 40-something minute video of someone completing an easy A. I would have to be really into what you're saying or something for me to even last that long. Okay, so he's already starting to mitigate some of the damage pretty easily. Okay, so maybe I was talking a little bit of crap, and now I'm not going to be able to freaking beat the event without the Ginyu Force. I swear to God, bro, if I have to farm up the Ginyu Force just to beat this event now. I mean, whatever. I needed an excuse to farm them up anyways. It was a matter of time before I did it. But right now, I'm trying to farm up the Prime Battle Cell so I can get that video out for you guys. Keep an eye out for that. After this, though, I'm probably going to do a video for the metal cooler. Like, I want to do a metal cooler showcase with the LR to show you guys how well he's going to perform with them together. Because that metal cooler, do I think he's better than Vegito Blue? I like him better than Vegito Blue. He's probably my favorite free-to-play LR. For sure. My opinion. I know that some other LRs are probably better than him, but in my opinion, he's the best one. I just personally like his super attack. I like the fact that he's always additionally. I like his links. I like the way the art looks on the card. I just like everything about that card. Now what I need them to do is release an LR metal cooler, and then you just pair them up and wreak havoc on everything. Alright, so I don't think we're gonna get up to 15 because it's starting to take a little long, and I'm probably gonna have to farm up the Ginyu Force just to beat this event. Or I can probably use he's extreme int, so I can probably use Super Fizz, and that'll probably be enough to beat the event. I'll probably try that out. I'll see what I do. I'll post the rest of the EZA later on. I'll probably do it tomorrow. But I'll let you guys know. Well, obviously you guys will know because I'll post it. But all right, crit, yeah. Next turn should. Oh, we still have the Super Gogeta. This should be it then. Yeah, this will probably finish him off, especially if he crits. Oh, didn't even need to crit. Alright guys, Well, I'm gonna look into what I'm gonna do, if I'm gonna farm up the Ginyu Force or not, and then I'm gonna see if the Super Fizz works, and then from there I'll just keep changing it up depending on who we're fighting. But thank you guys so much for joining me. Please like the video, subscribe if you're new, and yeah, give me that thumbs up, guys.